quarter mark of the season, Clark. Rookies seem to be finding their footing out there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Every rookie is a little different, but usually around the quarter pole of the season, you start to get a feel for how you need to go about your work. It's a tough adjustment, but once it locks in, you're on your way.
Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. And it's James in at the 3. Count the basket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Yeah, sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this.
Reeves brings a double. The 3 from Edgecombe. Rebounded by the Lakers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Ayton, a screen on Maxey. Here's Doncic. And no good, trying to use the glass. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. George's shot is off.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
James passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Well, Reeves takes a bunch of three-pointers, and he connects on a lot of them.
Grant, LeBron has had so much recognition over the years, but truly, he might not get enough credit for what he's meant to the NBA.
Yeah, you might be right, B.A. Truly a global ambassador for the game of basketball. He set the standard for what a superstar can be, really, in any sport. Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
Now here's George. Pass to Edgecombe. Off target from outside. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. The shot by Reeves, no good. 76ers trail by 3. George passes to Embiid. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Reeves oozing with confidence on shots like these. Really good job capitalizing there.
Here's Barlow. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. James outside. Hachimura outside. Three-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Yep, that one's good.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
Shot's good by James.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The 76ers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Here they come. Nice round of applause.
Grimes, he's checked in for the Sixers.
And that is your Philadelphia 76ers. TNT, everybody. Get loud for that one once again.
The kick out to Maxey. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, the 76ers will take it. And checking out some numbers for Luka Doncic. And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in.
Number 11, Justin Edwards.
76ers trail by 7. Pass to George. Back to Maxey. Here's the 3. Sinks the tray.
The numbers testify. Tyrese Maxey is one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And they doubled up Doncic from deep. Reeves, the shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 5 assists tonight.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And for the Sixers, the growth of Tyrese Maxey has been everything, Grant.
Oh my, his growth both with his play, but also with his leadership has meant a lot. And he has such a joyful energy that really helps pull this team together. And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
So it's Los Angeles now, following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia. From deep, Reeves. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 6. Out to James. And Los Angeles, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Edwards, averaging around 6 a game. Maxey, that's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
58 seconds left in the first quarter. And Ayton with the stuff.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And the basket by Embiid.
How about the soft touch from Embiid? Nice-looking jump shot there.
James finds Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Reeves has got 12.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Edwards for 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here is James. And Itachi-Mura missing.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's James, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Substitution for your 76ers. Walker, McCain.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Lakers ahead. They lead by 8. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, I also like the fact they've been really aggressive in attacking from behind the arc. They could do a lot of damage from there tonight.
They've got Quentin Grimes, Walker out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's Jared McCain, and it's Edwards in at the 3. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. 76ers trail by 6. Pass to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Inside, Embiid has almost too many options. A lot of ways he can get it done.
And it's Smart missing. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
Now here's McCain. 8 points in his last time out. Walker for 3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Walker's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Inside, here's Hayes. And miss after miss right now.
No such thing as an easy bucket most of the time in the NBA, but I'm surprised he missed that.
The rebound by Embiid. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And here's Edwards outside. The shot misses. The Lakers in the lead. Smart passes to Hayes. Out of bounds. It'll be Sixers ball. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll match up against De'Aaron Fox and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah, going up against the Jazz.
When you look ahead, there are a lot of winnable games, but you really can't think that as a player. You have to take every opponent seriously because this is the NBA. No game is a freebie.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. No points yet here in the second quarter for him.
Always a focal point for this offense. Reeves is on another level tonight.
Now here's McCain. Philadelphia moving it around. And the jam by Walker.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Nice shot by Walker.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Sixers are trying to pull it all together. Joel Embiid said, "We still can compete for a championship, but this is going to take time. We have a lot of talent, but we still have to go out and actually do it. It's just hard. We've got a pretty good chance to accomplish something." Back over to you, BA.
It's all about health. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Doncic. Following the score by Philadelphia to the middle. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Doubled by Hachimura. Pass to Embiid. Goes up from the top of the key. Again, Philadelphia.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Reeves finds James. LeBron sticks the triple.
Even with all the threes he nailed in the first quarter, the defense still hasn't made the proper adjustments.
Reeves brings a double. Pass to Embiid. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. And this is their first time matched up with Philadelphia this year.
They should have steamrolled this club last year, but that's not how it played out.
You know, it was 1-1 split from two teams on the opposite side of the standing. You know, we've said many times, anything can happen when you play out of conference. Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
The Sixers leading. It's Walker on the wing. Misses the three. James outside. Double team on James. Ayton passes to Reeves. James. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Barlow's checked in for Joel Embiid. Paul George comes in for Walker. Edgecombe, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Maxey in for McCain. Pass to Barlow. Now Grimes. Back to George. From the arc. Nails it from 3. George has got 8. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chomps, thanks for the report. Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Hachimura with a screen on Maxey. Doncic passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Reeves has got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. The 76ers shooting 59% in this quarter. Terrific. And the bucket is good. He's got 13.
strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Hayes with a screen. Here's James. James with the focus. 56 seconds left in the first half. James brings the double team. Drives. From outside, off the mark. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Hachimura outside. And here's Doncic outside. On target from range.
3 points.
And it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
The shot by James, no good. The 76ers shooting about 56% in this one. Count that one. Maxey's got 15.
Maxey's so good at breaking you down off the dribble. Great skill.
Back to Doncic from behind the arc. And Los Angeles, another three.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Lakers ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey, Jet, you get enough sleep last night?
Why are you asking? I'm a little tired.
Switching back now to the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been fighting it out through the first half of play.
Their perimeter D's been weaker than airport toilet paper. Trust me, I know. They should strengthen it.
Wait a minute. I can't get the image of airport toilet paper now out of my head. Chasing guys off the arc would be the first thing I'd recommend.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And so in the game for the Lakers, Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. LeBron and Hachimura in at the forward slots. And it's Ayton in at the 5. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Greg.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Look, in deference to his age, he's not going to throw it down like he used to, but PG can still rock that rim.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Here's Barlow. No good on the triple.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
The shot by James, no good. 76ers trail by 7. George passes to Maxey. And it's off from three-point range.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to George. Fires the 3. Here's Edgecombe. Screen by Embiid. Edgecombe, no good.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And it's Hachimura missing. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. To the paint. The kick out to Maxey. 6 to shoot. Driving to the basket. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Edgecombe, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. Open shot by Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 6 assists now in the game. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nice game. Great performance by Austin Reeves.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
All right, let's examine the distribution between 3s and 2s tonight for the Lakers.
Yeah, plenty of shots raining down from outside the arc. They're stretching out the defense and forcing them to leave the inside unprotected, which only makes it easier to get to the hoop.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Embiid can't hit.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, one thing about getting going at the free throw line like he has this season, it can continue to carry over.
And the technical free throw is good.
The quick-footed, creative Max, he's so much fun to watch. He plays with such boundless energy, and he's still got room to grow.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there.
That's a real brain fade right there, a mental error, and it cost them a possession.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Doncic with it, picked up by Embiid. And it's Doncic missing. 76ers trail by 10. And Clark, for all the excitement around acquiring Luka Doncic, now the Lakers hoping to get him back to the NBA Finals.
Yep, his youth sets them up for the future, B.A., but with LeBron James in the fold, they still want to try to win now.
Ayton can't cash it in from close range. For Philadelphia, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half, 2 for 8.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
Philadelphia shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Grimes, he's checked in for Barlow. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Clark, last season, the Lakers reached 50 wins for the 34th time in franchise history. An incredible number.
Yeah, that's a big-time number, and only the Celtics have more 50-plus win seasons with 37 total, and I think the difference in championships is between these two franchises, the Celtics with 18 and the Lakers with 17. Consistent greatness for both franchises, clearly. Two pillars of the league.
The Lakers with another miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Grimes. Philadelphia with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And, yep, it's good. 14 points for Paul George.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Doncic. They can't stop the run with that one.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
Nice shot by George.
Stepping in from the line, George, very good and capable from mid-range.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, well, LeBron is keeping it going. He said, I appreciate these young guys coming up in the ranks and doing great things. I hope to have inspired them to carry it on when I decide that I'm done and keep this beautiful game going. Not just the league, but the purity of the game. That is what's most important. Back over to you guys.
He's left an imprint, no question. Thanks a lot, Allie. James inside, covered by Grimes. Classic move by LeBron James.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. LaRavia comes in for James. And Smart subbed in for Reeves. Edwards for 3. Back to Grimes. And here's Maxey outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
That one falls.
You know, nice to see Drummond step outside his comfort zone and find some points in the mid-range area.
Down low, Hayes. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. Pass to Drummond. And again, it's Philadelphia.
And, you know, the reality of it is this. That's the maximum range on Drummond's jumper.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
4th in free throw percentage. And with great execution and the ability to finish, they're a top 5 scoring offense.
And they do shoot it at a very high clip. One of the most efficient offenses in the league. They don't take too many bad shots. And so he makes both from the line.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
Outside McCain, pass to Drummond. Philadelphia moving it around. It's stolen by Doncic. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic, no good.
Not the best shooting night for him, but luckily his teammates have picked him up.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. That'll put Tyrese Maxey on the line. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes. This will be his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul. At the line for your Sixers, Tyrese.
That free throw's good from Maxey.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Ayton, a screen on McCain. Reeves, the pass to Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Lakers ahead. They lead by 5. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the 4th quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the 4th quarter could have more action in store for us. We've got Jared McCain. Joel Embiid is out there with Jabari Walker. Then there's Edwards. And it's Grimes in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Shot is good by Reeves.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
To the inside. And it's Walker. That time on the assist by McCain.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Doncic outside. Here's Reeves. No good, off the front rim. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Walker. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Pass to Walker to tie it up. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Doncic is doubled. The 3, James. Rebound by Philadelphia.
He's really slowed down a bit here in the second half. He hasn't converted a 3 yet after the tremendous first half he had.
First personal foul. First team.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Tyrese Maxey's checked in for Philadelphia. And the Lakers also making a change. Hayes is checked in.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Misses from short range. Philadelphia with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. For 3, Maxey. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Reeves against McCain. Edwards, the pass to Maxey. There's the double with Doncic. A clear look for Embiid. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James can't get it to go.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Embiid, a screen on Reeves. McCain's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. McCain's shot is off.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Kicks it to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Now Philadelphia with it. A 12-0 run right now, and counting. Pass to Embiid. 4-3. The Sixers with another miss. Lakers trail by 5. And here's Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Doncic! Count it!
The guard attributes on display there. Luka with one of the quicker releases you'll see in the game.
The 76ers have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Doubled by Hachimura. Embiid against Hayes. And the basket by Embiid. And the 76ers lead by 4. Doncic passes to Hayes. McCain on the double team. The 3, James. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. There's the 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Doncic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, he's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
Looking at who's out there now for Philadelphia. Barlow's checked in for Edwards. Paul George comes in for Grimes. And it's Edgecombe in for McCain. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. Maxey fires, buries it from outside.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Ayton with a screen. Oh, the drop pass, and he dunks it down.
Wow, we've seen Ayton step up in big moments, in big games, and deliver.
Maxey with it. Now Doncic defending. Book it! That one goes!
No fear in Maxey, folks. This guy is ready for the big moment and welcomes the challenge.
Doncic! Oh, he missed the jumper! The Sixers leading. Misses the 3!
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
LeBron! He's off from 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Yes, it's good!
Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Here's Ayton. Oh, ho, ho! That's a man on a mission right there.
That is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feed.
Reeves brings the double. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Reeves. Off on the layup. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Lakers. Ayton gets the double team. Outside Reeves. The 3 is off. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting a solid 53% to the floor.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
Ayton with a screen. Doncic on the take. It's in!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Doubled by Hachimura. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
You know, Well, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
Clutch points from Ayton. We've seen him do it in the finals. DeAndre is a prime-time player.
James brings the double team. Up top, George with the shot. Rebounded by Ayton.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
That's the way to go.
Outside Hachimura. James fires. Connects.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. George! No good from three. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the power forward. James. Strong drive. LeBron.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Outside George. Let's loose for three. James rips down the board. The Lakers in the lead. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
George knocks down the trifecta.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And for Los Angeles, they're shooting 55% for the game so far. Reeves fires. Oh, he comes right back with a 3 of his own.
Coming right back with his own. Austin Reeves with the confident response.
Outside George. Oh, off target from downtown. Ayton inside. Embiid's there. Oh, it's off target. 76ers trail by 4. James brings the double team. George can't hit it.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Ooh, the shot misses. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 4 from three-point range here in overtime.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Can't get the 3. Los Angeles leading by 5. From downtown. And he rebounds again. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
And he racks up 2.
Doesn't have to break his momentum at all to catch the pass.
Outside Reeves. Ayton!
And we know Ayton has all the tools to be a top big man in this league. He just needs to show it on a nightly basis.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he comes up empty at the line. 76ers trail by 3. They double team George. Now Embiid to tie it up. Doncic there for the rebound. Now Hachimura fires the 3. Shot's no good. There's 48 seconds left in overtime. Embiid elevates.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knock that one down in a clutch situation.
Hachimura goes again. That's what he wanted.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Embiid! Oh, it misses! Had a chance to tie it. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so he's got to try to manage it.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Ouch! That was a missed opportunity. Could have put this game on ice.
So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 3. It's money from deep.
Well, Paul George has been sensational.
Here's Doncic. Oh, deflected. Now Reeves. James fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go. Another tie. And we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when... And as we play into another overtime, the tension continues to build. Both teams refusing to lay down. Doubled by Hachimura. Outside Maxey. George! Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game. Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
For 3. Money from 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Oh, my goodness! Powered it home.
Did you see it?
Redunculous! Bringing the house down!
It's stolen by James. And they're pushing it up. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
George! Cash from downtown.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Oh, the long ball, no good. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. It's a 1-point game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edgecombe.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Hachimura. Ooh, it misses. Stolen by Ayton. Now James. Another chance. Cleared away by Embiid. Doubled by Hachimura. Here's Maxey. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Now Embiid. To take the lead. Doncic there for the rebound.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
From 12 feet out, Maxey pulls it down. Philadelphia shooting around 51%. That's a good number. The 3 is in.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Now Hachimura. Oh, he finished it off. A beauty of a pass.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Now Embiid. No.
Looks to me like he's fatigued here in overtime, just not able to get it together.
Here's Doncic. Oh, got a piece of it. Hayes with it. Started now by George.
And if you can't force the turnover on that play, then that's not a bad foul.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. It is the one saving grace of that situation.
And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Here's Edgecombe. He's covered by Reeves. Outside Embiid. Here's Maxey. Outside George. James with a steal. Reeves. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Ayton, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
As big a free throw as you can make right there. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
It's good from beyond the arc.
They're in the driver's seat now. Just have to play smart and sound defense. No quick baskets and no open threes.
And the three misses. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
First team foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who go to the line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, this overtime has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly fatigued.
So a close game sees Philadelphia taking this one. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them...
PG, congratulations.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark